Welcome to my project demonstration. I'm going to begin by demonstrating the login functionality. As you can see, the user has the option to enter a username and password and select the Remember Me option. I'm going to start by showing you an incorrect login. Here I've entered either an invalid username or password. When the user attempts to sign in, they will be issued a warning message. The login has failed and either the username or password is invalid. I'm now going to demonstrate a valid username or password. I will also select the Remember Me option in this instance to keep myself signed in. Here you can see the login was successful and the main application will now load. Here you can see the main application has now loaded. On the left hand side you see a live camera feed coming from my camera source. I'm now going to demonstrate the detection model. I will detect a gun as a high threat and a fire and a knife as a medium threat. Please be aware a warning siren will also start to play, so turn down your audio device accordingly. Once a threat has been identified, a warning siren will start to play and the system will start to flash a red light. Once the threat has been neutralized, all the user has to do is click on the Threat Neutralize button to stop the siren and flashing light. I will now demonstrate this. I will now demonstrate the snapshot feature. At any moment of time, the user may wish to snapshot an image of an identified threat. To do so, all the user has to do is press on the snapshot button. This will save a screenshot of the video feed. I will now demonstrate the record feed feature. At any moment of time, the user may wish to record an identified threat in the video feed. To do so, all the user has to do is click on the record feed button. This will start recording of the video feed. To stop and save the recording, all the user has to do is click on the stop recording button. As you can see, the recording has successfully saved. When threats are detected, they are written into the log, seen on the right hand side. This log informs the user on what threat was detected and at what time. The user has the option to export a threat log, load in a threat log, and clear a threat log. To begin with, I will demonstrate the export threat log. All the user has to do is click on the export threat log button, save the file, and the user will be notified once it has been saved. To clear the threat log, all the user has to do is click on the clear threat log button. The user will then be notified once it has been cleared. Finally, to load a threat log back in, all the user has to do is click on the load thread button, choose the log they wish to import, and the user will be notified once successfully loaded. Admins have their own designated part of the system. To begin with, I'll head to the admin login page. Admin login functionality can be seen here. The admin has the option to enter a username and password and select the Remember Me. I will now demonstrate an incorrect login followed by a successful login. Once logged in, the admin will be greeted with the admin panel. In the admin panel, the admin has 4 options: Analyze snapshots, Analyze threat logs, Analyze recordings, and Manage database. To start with, I'll go over Analyze snapshots. When the user clicks on the Analyze snapshots button, a new window will open. Here they can load and view all the snapshots they have taken. If the admin wishes to view recordings, the admin must click on the Analyze Recordings button. A new window will open. Here they can load and view all the recordings they have taken. The admin also has the option to analyze threat logs. To do so, the admin must click on Analyze Threat Logs button. Here they can choose to load in a threat log they had previously exported. In this instance, I'm going to load in test.txt. Once it has loaded in, the admin has the option to analyze the object detection count and the trend of detections over time. Here it will also notify you on which threats have been identified. The admin also has the option to manage the database. To do so, they must click on the Manage Database button. This loads up the Manage Database GUI. To begin with, I'm going to go over how to manage the staff database. To insert a new user, all the admin has to do is type in the new username and the new password. Here you can see a new member of staff has been added into the database. In order to change the username, all you must do is click on the username, type in the new username, and press Update. The same can be done with the password. Now, if I were to create a user with a username that already exists, it would not work, as the username already exists, and you'll be notified to choose another. In order to delete a user, all you must do is click on the user, right-click, and delete. This will successfully delete them from the database. At any moment of time, if you were deciding to change something, but you forgot to fill in the value, if you try to update, you'll be notified that you forgot to fill in the entry. Now I'll showcase the same for the admin database. To insert a new admin, all you have to do is type in the new username and password. To change the username, you must click on the user, type a new login, press update. Same with the password, click on the user, change password, and it updates. And now if I want to insert a new admin with a username that already exists, the user will be notified the username already exists, please choose a different username. Now I'm going to show you that the database does successfully update. I'm going to use the username for admin3 pass2. I'll close this and head out of the admin panel and log back in. Here you can see I successfully logged in. That brings me to the end of my product demonstration. Thank you very much for watching.